Hey guys, hope you're all well and welcome to a brand new episode here with AC Milan. This is a bit of a strange one because we have actually done a playthrough with this already. We've got through one season and we're already 5 games into the second. So what we'll do with this episode is we'll do it as quick as possible, just have a recap of what we've done so far. We'll go through the first season, ins and outs, signings and so on, like from the first season to the second season, etc, etc. And we'll start this at episode 1 as well. I know there's kind of a lot happened, but we'll start this at episode 1 and then we'll do the next. So guys, we start into season 1 here. I've already gone to the schedule just so we can have a recap over what we've done. We actually had to qualify to get into the Europa League. I haven't got the real names at the moment. I really need to start putting them in, don't I? Maybe from future saves I'll start doing that. But yeah, we started off against B36, beat them 9-0. It was a very convincing start, but then we had a really disappointing loss straight away to Verona. But we bounced back against Udinese 2-1 here. But if we go back to Göteborg, this is kind of more important right now with qualifying for the Europa League. We won 1-0. And then we played Sporting. And if I remember rightly, this was quite a tough game against Sporting. We actually had to wait till extra time to get that win. And I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure we scored both of our goals quite late in that one to get the win. And we started off in this formation here. So we started off with like 5 at the back, 3 in the middle, and 2 up top. And it kind of was working, but it kind of wasn't. It didn't ever feel comfortable, and we had kind of a few disappointing results, and it was a bit mixed in the early stages. But then we changed. We changed back to, we'll just quickly go and have a quick check, and we changed back to something as similar to what they play in real life, I guess, where we play 4 at the back, 2 and then 3 and then 1 at the top. So yeah, play a 4-2-3-1. I don't even know why I explained it like that. Yep, it's a 4-2-3-1. my bad. Going into the schedule, once again, I think this is where it started to turn around. I think about November is where we sort of started to change it, or give or take at the end of October, start of November, and then we sort of got some really good results. And we were for a long time kind of sitting in sort of 7th, 8th, and 9th, kind of that sort of area. We weren't really going up, we weren't really going down. It was kind of just sort of hovering here. But then after a while, we sort of slowly started creeping up. We went from like 9th to 8th to 7th into the Europa League, and then we sort of sat there for a little while. Then we went into the Champions League spot, and we sat in 4th for a little while, and then we kind of went up again, and then up again, and then we ended up at the top, which is absolutely crazy. We ended up like in 1st place for quite a long time, and then we just went on this mad run where we just did not lose for such a long time. And yeah, our only loss in 1, 2, 3, 4 months really, if you take the Arsenal game out of it, was against Roma, and that was at home. It was a bit disappointing, but by this point we were pretty secure at the top. Now it wasn't our aim. Our aim was to actually get Champions League football for the following season, so we could attract better players and build a team that we really wanted. But what sort of happened was we ended up sort of sitting at the top and staying at the top, and we actually won. We actually won the league, and I really don't know how, because it kind of happened by accident. Like I said, at the start of the season, we were sort of hovering here, and then we just sort of slowly went about our business, or quietly went about our business, and we just sort of slowly started raising up the ranks, and ended up just sitting in 1st and somehow winning the league. And this is in my 1st season with Milan, and it was absolutely nuts, absolutely crazy. But yeah, if we go into transfers, so you can see who we got in the 1st season. I don't think it was particularly many. If the game would like to respond, there we go. If we go to transfer history and then go here, so these are the players we brought in. So we didn't really spend anything. We only spent 8 mil, and we got rid of £9.5 million worth of players. So we got in Vinicius Junior on loan. It's one of my favourite signings to get from the 1st season. And then we got in I don't even know how you pronounce this, but Bikacic, maybe Bikacic. Lisandro Martinez, I am really bad for names. Lisandro Martinez from Ajax, who didn't really play and then went back on loan pretty quickly to Ajax. Back from loan pretty quickly to Ajax. And then we got him Matias Arizo. Again, another one of my favourite players. I tend to get him for most saves. I've had him for Leicester off stream. I've had him for Dortmund. I've had him for Sheffield United. I've now got him at AC Milan. He's just one of my favourite players to buy. He's so cheap. And he's in one of my recommendation videos, which is like a favorite Wonder Kids kind of thing. I just absolutely love him. I think he's a great player, and he does develop quite well. He's only 18 years old still, so he's got quite a long way to go. But yeah, he's a really, really good player. So these are my ins in the first season, and these are my outs on this side. But then into the second season, we did a little bit more business, but we didn't do a lot. Not really, in terms of financial. We got rid of a lot. We got rid of a hell of a lot. Now, I wasn't intended to get rid of Theo Hernandez, but unfortunately on deadline day, Dortmund and PSG came in and disrupted him, and then he decided to go to Dortmund. But we managed to get Tonali. No, he's nicknamed Tonhani. he's nicknamed Tonhani after one of my viewers on Twitch. But Tonali, we managed to get him in for 13.7 mil. And then we got Brian Gill for 3.7 mil. Was it 3.7? 3.9 mil. And he's classed as a wonder kid on this. Now, he isn't a wonder kid on one of my other saves, but he is on this, so it's a bit intriguing. But yeah, we managed to get him for 3.9 mil, which is an absolute steal. We got in Eric Garcia and Yao Mario for free. I don't actually remember doing this deal here for Yao Mario, to be fair, but obviously I did at some point. So that's a player coming from our rivals, our direct rivals, straight to AC Milan from Inter. Once again, managed to get Vinicius Jr. on loan. Now, Bernat was an immediate reply to Hernandez. Now, I'm really surprised PSG let him go, to be fair. But he was the direct kind of panic replacement in a way. But I'm actually really happy we've got him because he's not a bad replacement at all. He's pretty solid. Dele Alli, kind of an impulse buy, or an impulse loan, shall we say. So, yeah, kind of an impulse loan. Don't know why we got him, really. Just a bit of extra depth, I guess. Then we re-loaned Diaz because he was already on loan at AC Milan in the first season. I really like him a lot. So yeah, we managed to get him on loan, and maybe we'll try and buy him because I really do like this player. I think he's really, really good. And then we got De Vrij on loan again from our direct rivals, Inter Milan, who didn't actually finish the season that strongly, but they're yeah, they didn't do so well, and they're not doing so well this season either. I know it's still early days technically, but yeah, they finished outside the Europa League, and currently they are sitting in. Oh no, sorry, that was wrong. Currently they're sitting outside the Europa League. And then in the first season, they finished. Oh, they finished in the Europa League. So yeah, they didn't end particularly strongly. They were, I think, if I remember rightly, Inter were top for a little while. Then Juventus. Sorry, I haven't got the real names. Once again, I'll have to try and get them in. Then Juventus sort of set top. Then Lazio, and then they sort of swapped. And like I said, I just quietly went about my business. I went straight to the top and ended up winning it. So I'm super happy about that. Don't know how. But yeah, we are the champions, and super happy with that. But that's about it for this episode. I don't want to go too much into it now. I don't want to spend too much time just waffling on to you guys. It was just a quick recap to show you what we've done, and we are now well and truly into season 2. I say well and truly. We've started season 2 with 5 games in, and we're doing really well. Not too bad at all. Sitting in 3rd place at the moment, only 2 points off the top. So yeah, form's not bad at all. We've only drew 1 in between there. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going so far. And if we go into the schedule this season, so our next game is a very tough game against Juventus and then Real Madrid, and then it sort of slowly starts to get a bit easier after that. But yeah, this is where it gets a bit tough here. I'm happy. I'm just happy with how we've started and how we've played so far, and yeah, it's been really good. We've only shipped 2 goals as well, 1 in the Champions League, 1 in the Serie A, so it's going really well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. This is about it for now. We'll try and get episode 2 out after we've done the next stream. But guys, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be really greatly appreciated. Thumbs up, etc. It's all greatly appreciated. All the support that you give is greatly appreciated. But yeah, guys, thank you very much, and I will catch you in episode 2. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you then.